Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered. Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane in the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
All right. So sorry about the stutter there. Um, yeah. Hey Stanley, Lisa, Real Cygnus, Lindsay. Who else is here? That's it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. We had an earthquake today. It was a 5.6. It originated south of here, 5 miles deep. Is the epicenter where it was located. Yeah, that's scary shit. Fucking Earth shook. I mean, it's like I was sitting in bed and it just started doing this shit, and yeah, then it stopped, and then it did it again. So we had an aftershock. Which, I mean, the closer you are to an epicenter, the quicker the aftershocks come. It's fucking terrifying. I mean, fucking terrifying. Just, it's my third one. Actually, it's my fourth one. No, fifth. It's my fifth fucking earthquake. I had 3 in Ohio, or 3 in California, 2 here. One was when I was in San Francisco visiting my uncle up on the top of a Butler Avenue. I think Butler. I'm not sure. It begins with a B, I think. And had lived through 2 or 1 in Ohio, and there's another one I can't remember. But yeah, they're just scary as fuck. Volcanoes around the world are waking up. Really? That's scary as shit. So anyway, we have I don't know if we're gonna go through this whole thing. What the hell is this? So this, well, this part of the video might be shorter because it looks like he's just talking about horse shit. So I guess the first, let's see, it starts at, yeah, it'd be about an hour and a half on JJ, and then we might go over and see what Mikey's doing. He's live right now, so I guess we could go over him first. So yeah, let's do that. Let's watch Mikey first, and then we'll check out JJ. Oops. Let's try that again. I actually think Mikey's brain damaged. I mean, not just a learning disability, an actual brain damage.
All right, guys, curious UK debunks.
I don't know if it was from birth or because of the chemicals he eats or what, but he's just, what did Jed Clampett say about Jethro? Boy just ain't right.
Puts out a video replicating my stars with a telescope.
So just to show you just how fucked up in the head this guy is, Mikey's rock collection might be chromatic aberration.
And guess what? Yes, he did. So thank you, Mr. UK debunks. You actually...
Yes, he did that by completely shooting it completely fucking wrong, Mikey. He wasn't photographing the star coming through his telescope. He was photographing the lens, not the star. He was deliberately making it wrong to show that you've deliberately made yours wrong.
Debunked your own damn globe. The globe does not exist. The stars are local, as you can provide proof in your videos and your pictures here.
So this is, I noticed this. So you see it's like fat here, and then it's gonna come.
Now if we can just get the other globies out there and doing actual work, see if you get that frame right there. You can't see it there, but it does have points on the top and bottom. Thank you for providing proof that the stars are local.
But Mikey, look at that box around it. You think that maybe that's CGI? It's been pasted in? You know, that's what you guys say about the moon and shit, right? If it has this box around it, that it's fake, right, Mikey? Right?
Now, if all the other globies can actually come up with the truth,
With a telescope, but this here is no.
Of course, this is crappy quality, but so you can see the points there, top and bottom. Thank you for providing proof that the stars are local, Mr. Curious.
Think he'll play the whole thing? Think he'll play it?
Yes. There's Poo Poo Head right here, 233. Interesting number. Anyways.
Of course he won't play it, because Mikey's a fucking clown. He won't play it, because it will explain why he got it the way he did. And then the people that watch Mikey will say, wait a second, that makes sense. A fucking clown.
All right, guys, we're going to redo this because YouTube decided to put my video on shorts, and I don't want it on shorts, so we're just outside in sandals. I'm going to take my sandals off, obviously, and walk through the snow. Just to show you that the doctors are very confused about my feet because I have no feeling whatsoever in my feet. I've had this for many years, and so yeah, the reason why I'm doing it now is because I got protection underneath my feet because of the amount of snow here. So
I finally cleaned my desktop off. Finally cleared my desktop off. And needing to do that for a while. Hey, stop. Echo, lights on. I'm eating my lunch right now. So look at the clean desk. It's awesome.
Anyway.
there's, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches of snow here. And I don't seem to be affected by it. So eventually, over time, if I stood out here, it would probably do permanent damage. I would probably, who knows what? I have no idea. I got no circulation to my feet anyway, so it doesn't matter at this point. Like I've said in the past, I went to the hospital a couple of years ago to do a nerve test on the equipment at the hospital.
And they said you don't have any?
And my feet did not even register on the equipment. They had the machine maxed out for sensitivity or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so I could, I don't know, stay out here for a while. It's kind of fun.
Oh, it probably echoed because the microphone from the camera was picking it up.
But, so yeah, I didn't want.
Oh, let me see.
The reason why I'm doing it now is because I got protection underneath my feet because of the amount of snow here. So
I finally cleared.
Oh yeah, that was bad. Holy crap, that was bad.
It's a better video, but anyways, yeah. Feels good on the feet anyways. Well, all right, boys and girls. What's going on? We got to see the new blankie, the new baby blankie with the star Sirius and multiple other stars that I've recorded, as you can see on the channel. And we've got the Thought Police. We've got Tarot. Tarot's starting to be disliked by a few people. So I'm not 100% sure if I can trust him myself, because there are people out there not doing experiments, just talking about things, not providing proof whether other countries are sharing the sun on a flat map or a globe. They just go with whatever they are told on the internet. So it's kind of an interesting situation, making flat earthers look bad. I don't believe in the firmament.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I have recorded it.
No, you haven't, you dumb fuck. You've not recorded the firmament, you fucking lying piece of shit.
I don't say it well. Do you believe in the firmament? No. And I don't brag about that. Whatever. I'm going way off topic
Oh, hey, S-Gas.
here. Anyways, the sheep, the truthers need to wake up. All right.
Piece of shit. What? Because the TFE debunked your flat Earth? Is that why?
We need to start investigating things. I saw another silly ass video on Facebook. Of course, you're not allowed to comment on that video because he's stating that the double rainbow is a reflection of the firmament.
Glurfs aren't that smart either. What the fuck are you talking about, moron?
No. I saw a purple flying elephant yesterday, so are you going to go
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Mikey. You're a fucking liar.
tell people that there's purple flying elephants? I am tired of people not thinking. Okay? I can create a double rainbow in my backyard with my garden hose.
Yeah, you can. That means it isn't reflected off of a firmament, dipshit.
It's not reflecting off the damn firmament, guys. Whatever. Live in your cuckoo worlds that you live in. Whatever your theories are, don't tell them to me until you can prove them. Okay? There's a few people in my life that have these weird freaking theories, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, I got that, Lisa. Yeah, I tried calling the police at Regina, Saskatchewan, trying to make Canada safer, and they didn't want to fucking hear it. So, oh, we can't take any kind of report. We have to witness it firsthand. I'm like, well, I'll send you a link to his live stream. You can see it firsthand. Like, oh, we can't do that. Since you're in California, fuck Canada. They deserve him.
So we got Charles. I'm stop seeing.
Canada deserves Mikey.
And stop saying dirty ass for these days. I don't know what that means. Anyways. Annoying notification. I turned off the notification dinging. So I don't know. Whatever. I don't hear it. Maybe there's a problem. I don't know. But I turned it off. Whether that fixed the problem or not, I have no idea. There was a question asked. Yes, I am not a loser. I do not forget about the subs questions. They were asking me.
But you are a loser, Mikey.
Stating that they were interested in recording the stars and what binoculars that I would suggest. That's a long answer. And I'm going to trash a few suggestions here because people think you need $100,000 binoculars.
No, Mikey, you don't use binoculars to record the stars. You don't. You use a fucking telescope, dipshit.
I know. The only thing that you need, the only thing that's going to be different between, I don't even know. It's really hard to explain. You don't need $10,000 binoculars. You need magnification.
No, Mikey, you need something that brings a lot of light into your optics. That's what you need. You don't magnify stars. They're too fucking far away to magnify, moron.
Okay. And I'm not talking about telescope magnification because you're not magnifying anything.
Yeah, you are. You're magnifying your field of view, Mikey. You're decreasing your field of view, limiting your view to fewer stars, in effect magnifying a section of the area that you're looking at. You dumb fuck.
You're not taking one star and magnifying the one star. Buy a $200 pair of binoculars, Celestron.
No, don't do that. Buy a fucking Celestron telescope, Mikey.
That's what I used. These are these my cheap ones? Yeah. These are the cheap $200 ones that I've recorded 90% of my stars with. Okay. Now, the only thing that's going to be different between the other ones coming, they're going to be 40 times 110s. 40 magnification times 110, 110 millimeter lenses. These are totally fine for recording stars on clear nights.
No, they aren't, Mikey. That's not the right tool. You know, a hammer's perfectly fine to drive a screw in, but it's not the right fucking tool.
I've said it 14,000 times. Even in Israel, Sam gets frustrated when it's not clear for like a week. He goes out, keeps recording. I can't see the stars. They're not showing up clearly. It doesn't
Well, Sam's a dumb fuck just like you, Mikey. He's dumber than you are. If that's fucking possible.
matter if there's no clouds, guys. Okay? People in their telescopes, I don't know where they're coming from. I ignore telescopes because they're a waste of time. There was one guy who recorded a star with a telescope, actually two.
Yeah, telescopes are just a waste of time. Yeah, tell that to the thousands of people who use telescopes, Mikey. Tell it to those people, Mikey. You dumb fuck.
Curious UK. And then the one guy from Kent. And I'm assuming they're small telescopes because you don't need a ginormous one. You don't need to see the entire sky. You need to see little bits of the sky and then zoom in to that small spot. So start with the cheap ones.
Shut the fuck up, Mikey. This is something that I really want. This would make my life a lot easier as a photographer. A WU1B wireless mobile adapter plugs into the HDMI port on the side of the camera, and it is it has its own Wi-Fi. It is a Wi-Fi broadcaster. It's basically a Wi-Fi router that's dedicated to the camera, and you can control the camera wirelessly with it, which would be fucking nice. I've always wanted one, but they've been really expensive in the past. Now they're pretty affordable. So that's on my shopping list.
200.
It's also on the it's also on my what is it shop tools. It's on my one of my shopping lists, wish lists.
Dollars, whatever, they're cheaper in the States. 20 by 80 Celestrons work totally fine. No matter what anybody else says, if they're trying to ridicule you, that's what I got that with. Okay.
Yes, it is. It is very cool. There's also a flash unit that I plan on getting. It's pretty nice, and it's not that expensive. But yeah, I really want that wireless module.
And other stars, I need to keep mentioning this. I've shown other stars, but seriously,
No, you haven't, Mikey. You've shown bullshit. That's what you've done. You've shown bullshit. And every astrophotographer on this goddamn planet will fucking tell you so and explain to you why it is.
this is the clearest one I've got. Actually, Capella is almost exactly the same as the star Sirius, so I can just keep showing that one too. I've gotten Polaris quite clear, multiple stars clear. Okay.
No, that's not clear, Mikey. That's not clear. That's bullshit.
For those of you who think I just like to show off my one star, no.
Good shot.
I've got multiple stars.
You've got multiple bullshit. You're like a fucking cesspool of bullshit. You're like a goddamn porta potty full of bullshit photographs.
Yeah. So, anyways,
You're like a.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry, I had to check to see if it was echoing. Yeah, it was definitely the camera.
Confusing. Anyways, for those of you who know, I was in Nevada in the middle of.
Oh yeah, and the Nikon has an app, a dedicated app for it, where you can control the camera through your phone or a tablet. The photography I like to do is macro photography, and it's sometimes hard to get down and look at the viewfinder of the camera when you're like in the midst of bushes and shit, or sitting on the ground looking at a blade of grass with a raindrop on it. So having that would be fucking awesome. Be able to focus, zoom in on an area and get fine tune the focus. That's I want one.
April. I just got back.
And it's teeny and cute. It's only like this big. It's only like this big. The whole thing comes in a little case that's no bigger than it.
Back from there again. Most of my funding was paid for from somebody else. That's how I got there, because I can't afford to go anywhere. July 1st, actually Friday. We need to start with Friday. Football game. Saskatchewan Roughriders are playing somebody else. I don't really care. It's only a football game. Could care less about it.
Rough Riders. Are they sponsored by the condom? The Saskatchewan Rough Riders.
I'm going to the places where they catch the buses to go to the football games, do some street activism. And July 1st, going back to the same city for Canada Day. Yeah. I think I went to Saskatoon last year, did I? I can't remember. I'm going to go to
Saskatoon sounds like a name of a place that some southern hick would call it because he can't pronounce the original name. I'm going to Saskatoon.
Regina, because people know me there. Actually, people know me everywhere, but anyways, Canada Day, I'm going to be somewhere, okay? Doing street activism.
That's probably a true fact.
In relation to being in Nevada, we're going to talk about some interesting things. I would like to show you if I can find them on the maps too, on Google Maps, Street View. I didn't really prepare for this, but we could go on Google Maps, and I'm going to try to find. I'm really good with
bullshit. Head jobs.
What's the word I'm looking for? Spatialization-ish. I'm aware of where I am in relation to certain places, like I know I can find places because I've got a really good memory of tracking places and remembering where I was, the places, the highways and stuff like that. So I could show you possibly street locations of these really interesting rock.
Oh, hey, Cygnus. Fuck. Did I? Yeah, I totally missed you there.
Formations in Nevada. But I am going to show you some rocks or crystals that we were digging up or smashing or bashing and trying to. There was this one big boulder, I don't know, probably weighed hundreds of pounds anyways. I don't think it would weigh 1,000 pounds, but it would be close. Maybe it did weigh 1,000 pounds. It probably did. And I was bashing away at it with the sledgehammer and whatever other tools we had.
So you came to my country and started destroying the fucking environment with a sledgehammer? Is that what you're saying, Mikey? That you're that much of a fucking asshole?
So this was in April, and we sprayed some of the rocks. We scrubbed them and sprayed them to get them to shine up, but they were already shiny. But this is some really interesting rocks, okay, or chunks of rocks, I should say, chunks of crystals,
Yeah, he's a fucking
whatever you want to
vandal.
call them. So I'll try to hold them up to the camera so you can see them. And there are crevices.
Yeah, should have called. Yeah, should have called Border Patrol on him. Couldn't get back into the country.
Holes.
I mean, if Border Patrol will keep a person out for having a DUI on their record, what would they do to someone who vandalizes another country?
Bubbles, areas within inside the rocks, or the chunks of rocks that I got. So here's the one that I bashed off, and you can see that there's actually holes which generally form the crystal areas, like these holes here. It's kind of cool. It kind of looks like bacon to me, like a side cut of bacon. But this is
sort of interesting. Larry Spring, the guy that has the museum here in town, he's dead, but it's just this museum named after him. It's where he used to own the building, and he's the guy that worked a lot with magnets. And he has a whole like display. They got a whole display in the window of different like plates of food that all the menu items, all the items on the plate are made out of rocks and minerals. Like he's actually got like bacon, which is just a couple strips of agate like this. He's got eggs that are a fucking rock. And they're all just rocks he found, and they look so much like different food items that he's like made plates of food with them. It's pretty interesting.
It's really interesting land in Nevada. I don't know what happened there, but obviously something melted or some cataclysmic thing happened back whenever, thousands of years ago, or who knows, maybe hundreds of years ago. I don't know. Yeah, this would be a good.
Hundreds of years ago. Yeah, that's how long it takes for an agate to fucking form, Mikey. Just hundreds of years.
A lot of these are kind of all the same.
Well, Spring isn't even an artist. He's a fucking geologist. He's a fucking natural scientist. He deals with physics and geology. He's not really he's an all-around scientist, I guess, but he's not really an artist. Guess he has an artistic eye.
Same-ish looking. I do have some petrified wood here too. I'm going to show you.
My grandma had
and I do have, this one.
My grandma had a chunk of petrified wood at their house. My grandma and grandpa on my dad's side had a chunk of petrified wood as a doorstop.
Ooh, but
no, that's not petrified wood, Mikey. That's another agate.
They're really kind of, and it's really
But that's not that's just another piece of that rock you just showed, Mikey. It's the same rock. Petrified wood is not translucent. It's opaque.
like it doesn't sound like rock. It sounds like glass when you tap it.
I don't know if you can or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can.
Works. No, wait. Yeah, it kind of sounds like glass. And then again, I think a lot of this white stuff is turning to crystal or glassy like.
It's the same rock, Mikey. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck happened there. AI overview. Yes, it is legal to take stones from the United States into Canada, provided they are completely clean of soil, sand, and organic matter. The primary concern for border officials is biosecurity. Soil can carry invasive pathogens, pests, or diseases that threaten local ecosystems. So, I mean, it's not like it's a natural treasure or taken from a place where it's illegal to take rocks from. I mean, I have no
it kind of
problem with
sounds
it.
like glass. And then again, I think a lot of this white stuff is
Hey, Mr. Jingles.
turning to crystal or glassy like. We've got this one we didn't polish up, but you can see look at that. You can see the layers there. It looks like green glass there. Yeah, so it's.
Oh, really? Holy shit!
These ones.
We have a beach here in Fort Bragg called Glass Beach, and I don't know if they fine people for it, but you're not supposed to take the glass off the beach. But a lot of people have, and there's no more glass there. It used to be, well, Glass Beach. It used to look like.
According to Wikipedia, Glass Beach is a beach adjacent to McCarricher State Park near Fort Bragg, California, named from a time when it was abundant with sea glass created from years of dumping garbage into an area of coastline near the northern part of the town.
It's actually McCarricher. But yeah, it used to look like this. Back in the day, that's what it looked like. I mean, just fucking the colors. Now it looks like this. Yeah. It used to look like that. Now it looks like that. Sad.
Oh yeah, and you can see.
I mean, people all over the world know where Glass Beach is.
How there's like crystals, like those tiny dots are crystals. You can see them. I don't know if I can get the light to reflect. Yeah, you can kind of see that. And I can't wait to show you the the one that I got just recently. It blows my mind, guys. It's I got it when we were at that crater. I went walking down the road, and obviously there's other it's so odd.
How do you think the crater formed, Mikey? How do you think that crater formed?
There, it just looks way out of place. That whole area, something happened in Nevada. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there, but there's melted rock everywhere, melted metals, steels. I don't know what's going on there, but there's everything's melted. Okay. So I'm going to show you that rock later. It's not a rock. You'll see. It looks
deplorable.
Very strange. It's quite massive. It's like this big. So I found it kind of off track. We like hiking up in the hills and the mountains, and we're like checking things out. It looks like somebody else has found it and set it up on top of a bigger boulder kind of out of the way, like as if they were going to come back and get it, maybe. But because I don't see a way how this one rock would just set itself on top of a plateau or something. But maybe.
Oh, by the way, I think it's interesting. If you watch Roger's live stream from this morning, he saw this word. He saw that word, right? And he read that name, and he saw this. What the fuck? Why the fuck did it change that? Are you kidding me? Oh no, it didn't change. It what the fuck? On my screen, it says years nowhere. But if I mouse over it, it says God is now here. So he saw this, God is nowhere, instead of seeing this. He saw the God is nowhere instead of now here. Isn't that weird? How someone who claims to be a Christian would see God is nowhere
Maybe it did. I don't know.
when given the choice.
I got some. We'll show some cool petrified wood here.
Now that's petrified wood, Mikey.
And I've got petrified wood here with crystals on it too. I'm going to show you in a minute, so you can see the grains of the wood.
Mm-hmm. That would be petrified wood, not
cool.
the agate you just showed.
I don't know what it looks like, but tree bark or something. So yeah, just give you a better look at that. Yeah, smashed up sidewalk. So, oh yeah, here we go. Here's one with crystals. Check this out. See that? Look at that. Like, I could spend weeks in Nevada just going in the hills and the mountains, digging shit up. You know, this is cool, man. Here's the other.
Actually, that might not be petrified wood. That might be quartz.
I should have nothing's going to get in my keyboard, is it? I should probably put some paper towel over my keyboard so it doesn't get grains of sand in there or something. But yeah, here's another. This one's kind of glittery too. I can't wait to show you this. It'll blow your mind. It's so confusing to me. It looks like, you know, the Terminator 2, the guy that liquid metal. That's what it looks like. But it's all rusty, and it looks like you stretched out a water taffy or like saltwater taffy or something, and you just kind of rambled it up, and it's weird, man. So yeah, most of these are gonna be the same. Where's the one with? I have one here with. You can see green glass. Green glass. Yeah. Oops. See, even in that pail, it sounds like I got change or keys in it. It's this one here, I just picked up randomly. But you can see that, I don't know if you can see it, but there is green glass in it. This is just a random, just
Probably jadeite.
boring rock, you know, but it looked like when the grader plowed the road, it looks like maybe the blade caught this and cut it up. But you can see that there's that green glass there. And I was like, shit, man, if we walk out there and just look for rocks like this and just start slicing them in half with something, you know? And then here's some more. Check this out. Check out that side. Like, seriously, what? This is all melted.
That's agate, Mikey. It's agate.
What made this? How? Like, that's unbelievable, man. It's cool. So we got that all. I'll show you this side. Like, is that all crystals forming inside? I don't know. That's have to get a magnifier. Or maybe a telescope. Should we use a telescope or maybe a microscope to see through this? I think a microscope. What are you doing, Rookie? Oh, you're trying to chase bugs? So yeah, that's the inside of that bad boy. And we, like I said, we just sprayed it with, I can't remember what we.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah, you can't fault him for his choice in rocks.
We sprayed it with, but just
I've got a piece of agate somewhere. It's cutting. It's about this big around, and it's cut. It's just a piece shaved off or cut off of a larger stone, and it's real beautiful. I used to use it to cut cocaine on.
shine them up a little bit. I showed you that one, that one, that one. Oh yeah, and then shit, I forgot about this box. I got lots of rocks here, guys. Yeah, high temperatures, that's for sure.
A lot of them are in your head.
I think these were pre-packaged this way. But I got a whole. This is all petrified wood, you see, and then look at all the crystals. You can see that it's. I wonder if. So yeah, I got a whole box here, guys. This one, it just literally looks like wood. And of course the crystals there. Let's see if I can get them in the light here. But this big object that I bring, I'm just going to call it an object because it's not a rock. I don't know what the hell it is, but and it's not. It doesn't look like melted rock. It doesn't look like it. And when you tap on it, it sounds like I'm tapping on a pipe, on a metal pipe, or something. This one looks kind of wavy like or groovy like. So yeah, all those crystals, isn't that amazing? I have hit rock bottom. So yeah, it's just kind of cool collections to have. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them. Just keep them in the box. Containers. Now I'll go get the big one. It's very, very interesting. I want to just make some room on the table here, I think. And I'll... Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second here. This is going to be interesting, guys. Okay. Now, let me put this to full screen so I can see what I'm doing. You can see that, how it looks stretched out over here. This probably weighs 20 pounds, maybe. Just over 20 pounds. Looks like a cow patty is what it looks like. And then on the back, it's kind of different. It just looks like it's, I don't know. This is the most interesting part here because, like I said, this part, it just looks like you stretched out water taffy, saltwater taffy or something. I'm going to put this down on the table here. See, like right here, it's just like you kind of went like this and wanted to stretch this part out, like this part here. Let's stretch out the water taffy, you know. It doesn't stink at all. It doesn't smell. I don't know if this rust is part of the whatever liquid it used to be, but I'm going to try to get the rust off. I don't even know if I doubt it if it'll even come off, or even if it is rust, maybe it's just part of whatever this used to be. I'm trying to hold it up so you guys. But it's all just like, it's like, I don't know. It's crazy, guys. I would never say anything bad about my dad, ever. But everybody's life is different, so yeah. And then, so if I see, this sounds more like as if there's more air in it, maybe. But it's definitely not a rock. So I can see through it right there. Supposedly vinegar takes rust off of things. What the hell? I'm live.
Oh, you live? Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nobody gets my notifications. Nobody. So I don't know. He's So yeah, hopefully I can get all the rust off this. You guys can see the rust, right? Like kind of see the rust. But I can't smell anything on this. Nothing. You know, this, the more I look at this and hold it, this looks like a cow patty. It does. It looks, but where the hell are you going to find a cow in the desert? This looks like shit, is what it looks like. But it doesn't stink like shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy. See, that's where it looks like it was kind of stretched out. The camera's not doing it justification, but this was flowing at one point. Flowing or just, yeah. Very, very weird. And it looks like almost like this part.
Thinking about printing this. Yeah, I'm thinking about printing that.
It was maybe sticking in the ground, maybe, and something went over top, you know, because this is all rugged and rough and looks like it was sitting in the ground like this, and something went across it, like maybe another rock or maybe another layer of melted whatever. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, that's my interesting whatever this is. I don't know how people don't know how
It's probably a huge chunk of lodestone, and it's going to demagnetize all of his credit cards.
Oh, not live.
Yes, an orrery.
So hey, why don't we go onto Google Maps, and we'll try to find, I should be able to find it where I was. There were so many. And plus that, I gotta go for a walk later, so we gotta get through this shit. No time for
Donald
sitting
Trump
down
went
all
to
day,
Penn.
right, boys? So let's bring up Google Maps. Last time I did this with my other internet, it didn't work too well. So this is a totally different discussion rather than what I'm usually talking about, right, guys? Which is kind of cool. Let's see if I can figure out my route here. Twin Falls and yeah, Wells. So I'm already into Utah, right? Yeah, so Wells. Let's see this. I don't know where I'm looking here, but we will see what we can get. Just randomly pick some spots here. That's not obviously one of them, but I do remember that. It was more or less.
Now, Stanley.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I bet you that's some of it there.
Nice.
There's lots of interesting places. No, I'm not getting any luck here. That's just from excavating the highway. I should have checked this out before, but I'll keep cruising.
Great Basin Highway. I may have driven on that road. I don't know.
We're just showing people the surrounding areas in Nevada. Some interesting rock formations and land areas. We'll just leave it for rocks. And Nevada. The ground. Here, look at smooth rock. It's only what the hell? What? It looks like something was here before and like not us excavating this. All right, let's get back to the stream, guys. I guess I can put the link in there if anybody wants to come on. I think I'm finished blabbing away. What else? Yeah, just wanted to show the rocks, change it up a little bit, you know. That's about it. Talk about Friday's football game. So I'll be going live Friday because we don't shut down the world here on Fridays. We just keep going. And then on July the 1st, which will be Wednesday next week, will be the greatest country in the world, Canada Day, because we might as well brag about how wonderful Canada is, right? Because other countries do it. Why not brag about Canada? We're fantastic. We don't go to war and we don't shoot people. We don't have guns. Pew, pew, pew. We fight like men here in Canada. We don't need no guns. Sissy boys use guns. Yeah, and by the way, Canada has wonderful healthcare. Canada has fantastic people. Canada has wonderful terrain. Canada is the greatest. How do you guys like that? Canada is better than your country. How about that? How do you like it? Oh, Canada this, Canada that. Da, 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 da. Canada has wonderful people. Canada is special. Anyways, Fuck, I love Canada. Hey, Canadians are the greatest. We have wonderful people. Our food is fantastic. We have wonderful restaurants here too, just like every other fucking country. Yeah. And we have the Canadian Charter of Rights. So yeah, we have wonderful things here in Canada. We have wonderful highways, wonderful pollution control, wonderful everything. We have a wonderful country. And I can go walk down the street and not get shot in the fucking head. Just like your crazy countries do. We have no guns. We don't go around shooting people. Da, 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 da.
Canada doesn't have guns? I bet the fuck you do.
And guess what? When we go to the resorts in the Dominican, they praise Canadians. They love Canadians. How do I know this? Because I've been to multiple resorts. Canada is the best. Well, here in Canada, we can drive everywhere and do things. We have wonderful mountains. We have wonderful terrain. The people here are wonderful. They're just so fantastic. Malcolm, what time is it? 2:30. I am going to go for a walk. Because why? Because I have the freedom to do that here in Canada. I can walk wherever I want in this province. There's no boundaries. There's no nothing. Nobody's going to shoot me in the head. Nobody's going to attack me. I'm just going to walk out in the country and be happy and go lucky. Canada's the best. Hey, I'm just going to talk about Canada the entire stream because that's what the Americans do. Talk about the Americans. Anyways, guys, I showed my rocks, other than the big rock in my head. But yeah, we will continue on with talking about truth, showing the truth, and going from there, guys. Right? You guys want to see some stars? Because I got more stars than just Sirius, right?
Holy shit. I was checking out a link that Sea Lightning put in, and it was for Flat Earth New Zealand's YouTube channel. And one of his posts is talking about how the Apple One computers were sold for $666.66 in 1976. 45 years later, a still functioning one has sold for $400,000. Can you fucking believe that? Holy shit.
Oh, hey. I should advertise something just because I can. I don't have to. Here's one. So now I don't have to buy a second phone. I'm so happy. I'm going to get a 1 terabyte thumb drive and stick it to the bottom of my phone. And you want to know how I can do that? Even though I have a stupid case, because when you have cases like this, the holes are too small. That's what she said.
No, they aren't.
So I'll keep it in the bag so I don't lose it because it comes with two.
You just have to select your fucking plug right, man.
This is a USB-C drive, USB-C extender.
Yeah, there you go.
So it comes with a hole in the bottom and plug it in the top. And then you put your USB, whatever the fuck you want to use, right in there. So you can.
I actually bought a converter from USB-C to USB female so that I can plug my Nikon data cable into my phone and use it on my phone. Use Helicon Focus or Helicon Focus. And I bought the adapters. You had to get 3 in a pack. That was the least number I could get. And they were too big to go in my case. They were too big for, I mean, Mikey, you think yours is small. You got a lot of room in there compared to mine, and it wouldn't fit. So I had to buy it was actually a plug like that with a cord on it and a USB-C plug. So, and that worked.
Leave your cell phone case on and plug in your 1 terabyte thumb drive.
Yeah, he said it was as a joke and also because he liked repeating numbers. He liked repeating digits. So it could have been 77777 or 55555. So they just picked
It's absolutely
66666 as probably as a joke.
fantastic. I can't wait to get a 1 terabyte or, yeah, probably 1 terabyte. So I don't run out of storage on my phone.
I mean, he was a college kid, right?
USB cams and stay. Mikey, get a mini PC USB cams and stay safe. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, no, 45 minutes. Shit. I'll be done in 45 minutes. I'll be done in 10. I'm just going to bring up, yes, my appeal pictures. If they ever come up. And okay, somebody here, Mr. You're going to have to show your face if you want to come online, Mr. Lackey. Until that happens, I will show my pictures. I got to share the screen. So yeah, for those of you who do not know that I've recorded other stars, whenever it comes up, you know, this computer's supposed to be fast, but I guess it's not, which is crazy.
That's weird. He made Tarrant a moderator when he was live the other day, but now Tarrant's not the moderator anymore. C Lightning is. That's weird.
So that would be Venus. For those of you who do not know what Venus looks like, we have multiple people recording Venus like this.
Or it's people know him better, Cunt Lightning.
Even some people that can't admit, truthfully, that they've recorded Venus like this when they have. It is not a moon. There's no Sam way in hell that it's a moon.
No, Venus isn't a moon. It's a planet, dipshit.
And we've got some pictures of the firmament here, but I want to show you where is. We've got Betelgeuse. Let's leave Betelgeuse up on the screen for a while because I guess people are tired of looking at the star Sirius, so we'll leave Betelgeuse up on the
Don't say it the third time.
screen for a bit.
God damn it.
Yes, I did ask about. That's a good question, CJ. I did ask the guy at the phone store to possibly cut the hole out, but then it makes the cell phone case and the screen protector not do its job. So you could possibly crack the screen protector if you didn't cut it properly, and again, if you cut it and damaged it as you were cutting it. But I'm just gonna. I've got the adapter now, which is totally fine for me. I tried it with a smaller. I can actually.
If it's plastic, Mikey, just use a soldering iron. Get a soldering iron, get it nice and hot, and just use it as a knife. Go nice and shallow, just make continuing cuts, overlapping cuts till you melt the plastic away. Do that.
To show you with a smaller thumb drive.
Yeah. Yeah, what's a picture of the Eiffel Tower doing there? Exactly.
I should give you some intel.
I mean, he actually thinks that that's a product of good photography. Jesus fucking Christ.
So yeah, I just got a 30.
I mean, as a photographer, I am fucking personally insulted by that shit.
64 gigabyte, who cares? Store a few pictures on that, but that's the device that I ordered. You get two of them in the package from Amazon for $10 or whatever, and then you just slap that bitch right in there like that. Couldn't be any easier, man. I'm so excited about that. I could use this one, but then you've got all that weight. I haven't even tried that yet. Hold on, maybe it will work. Yeah, so you can't plug that into there. You have to have, which I do have, is two USB-C ends and plug, so you can plug it into there and that the same. But I think those are available, but these aren't that heavy. So,
why don't you get a short cord, Mikey, and you could Velcro the USB drive on the back of your phone and then just connect it by the cable. You ever think of that?
Again, I think I'm just going to get one of these, 1 terabyte, because it's obviously lighter, and you don't want to put that kind of pressure on that connection. So I'm just so excited about this extender, man. I'm just like, because I put my bigger memory card into my S20 Ultra, so now that's good. I've got a 0.5 terabyte in that phone, and this is my main go-to phone for recording things. So like whether I want to record thunderstorms or anything out in the world other than the stars. So I like to make sure I have the memory on that phone. So and going back to the pictures I've shown 100 times, but I think we're gonna, hey Lackey, you're gonna have to show your face, man, or prove to me somehow that you're not half naked or something. But anyways, add to stage. Let's get these pictures up here. Oops, that's not them. So yeah, this is Capella, I think. Oh yeah, Capella the star.
No, Mikey, that's horse shit. That's, or as you like to say, pig shit. That's just a big old thing of pig shit.
Once that loads, I guess. Sorry, photos can't open this file. Why is it doing that? Frogo, what's happening? We got Cleary 11. I don't know, guys. I think I'm finished. I gotta go for a walk before I get too tired, which I might be there already, but what else? So yeah, Friday I'm going to the football game. Street activism.
Mikey, hi.
Uh-huh.
How are you? Let's discuss. We have so much to talk about.
Well, do we? Okay.
Yeah, how's it going? So,
Yeah,
you're all right? That's good. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're talking about how other people are bad for flat Earth.
Yeah, there's a few people out there. They're just, I don't know. Yeah.
You're good for flat Earth, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I do. That's my life. So, and I care about it. That's the thing. There's a lot of truthers out there that don't care about it that much. They just kind of entertain themselves with it. So, yeah,
Being a pervert is good for flat Earth, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, making those disgusting perverted comments you think children should listen to?
Yeah.
Is that good for flat Earth, Mikey?
No.
Good, good. Are you going to change that and stop being a disgusting pervert?
What am I doing?
How about the disgusting bath video? How about all of your disgusting comments that are perfect for McFurry's cult? You're not even aware of your disgusting comments?
What disgusting comments are you talking about?
All of the perverted comments.
I know. Which ones?
The masturbation, being half naked. You think a child should listen to you, Mikey?
Who's half naked?
You make those comments. Your comments are always disgusting.
You have a disorder. You have a disorder. Wow. Yeah. Later, alligator.
Who was that? Was that Holly? Was that Holly? Let me turn the speed back to 1.
Mikey, hi.
Uh-huh.
How are you? Let's discuss. We have so much to talk about.
Is that Holly?
Well, do we? Okay.
Yeah, how's it
The name's familiar.
going? So,
Yeah,
you're all right? That's good. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're talking about how other people are bad for flat Earth.
Yeah, there's a few people out there. They're just, I
Not
don't know. Yeah.
You're good for flat Earth, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I do. That's my life. So, and I care about it. That's the thing. There's a lot of truthers out there that don't care about it that much. They just kind of entertain themselves with it. So, yeah,
Being a pervert is good for flat Earth, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, making those disgusting perverted comments you think children should listen to.
Yeah.
Is that good for flat Earth, Mikey?
No.
Good, good. Are you going to change that and stop being a disgusting pervert?
What am I doing?
How about the disgusting bath video? How about all of your disgusting comments that are perfect for McFurry's cult? You're not even aware of your disgusting comments?
What disgusting comments are you talking about?
All of the perverted comments.
I know. Which ones?
The masturbation, being half naked. You think a child should listen to you, Mikey?
Who's half naked?
You make those comments. Your comments are always disgusting.
You have a disorder. You have a disorder. Wow. Yeah. Later. Later, alligator. Wow. Okay. Anyways, moving on from the well, you know who she is. Interesting. Anyways, okay. I don't know. She's got a disability of some sort of problem. I don't know what it is, but moving on. We will. I don't know what the heck she's talking about. Obviously, trying
Sound like she was talking about you, Mikey.
to get me in trouble. But anyways, yeah. Let's go with. That's not mine. Where's the damn comments? There we go. What's Charles talking about? What is this Charles guy doing here? We sure got a lot of wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, hey, is Brenda out there? Because I really want her to come on. I need to ask her a question. I need her to show me those exact same chromatic aberration pictures she showed a few weeks ago. Oh. We need to discuss chromatic aberration, or color fringing, whatever you want to call it. Maybe next time I go live, she can come on and show me. Wow, she attacks everybody. Wow, just go away. Go away. Oh, isn't that a little Chucky Poo? Anyways, I think we will end the live stream at this point, guys, because people are not comfortable with the truth. I can't help you. People are getting a little weird in the stream, in the chat there. Not sure exactly who I can trust. So, yeah.
You a little paranoid, Mikey?
I don't think there might be one or two people I can trust in the chat. One is left. Yeah, no, I banned her, so she's got problems. She has a major language problem. I don't know. She's too afraid to show her face. Yeah. She's got problems. Anyways, nothing that I'm worried about. We could put the link into the stream one more time just before we end the stream. If any other clowns want to come in, maybe she can come on her other sock accounts. She's only got 10 of them, so let's go with it. Dr. Bose, thank you very much, sir. We'll throw that up on the screen. It's very sad, guys. But yeah, Dr. Bose, thank you very much, sir. See, there's some people that have been emailing me some interesting information about other people, how there are other people that I know that are trusting these other people. So it's kind of really hard to talk about. I got to talk in code. So again, I don't even know what the heck she was talking about. She's delusional. She has problems. I don't know what it is. Hey, Drunk the Bunk Show, I support you 100%. When she attacks you, not a problem. She is attacking everybody. She has a problem. She needs to be dealt with. I don't know, man. What's with this guy in jackets, man? Holy doodle. So anyways, we will go with, how about we talk about truth? Yeah. So other than that, I think I'm going to go for my walk, guys. There's not much to talk about. I just wanted to get those rocks out of the way on the stream and possibly talk about a few other things. But I wanted to talk about chromatic aberration. There's not much to talk about. I needed Miss Brenda to show us a few things. She showed us a flower, I think last time, with chromatic aberration, color fringing. And what time is it? 3 o'clock.
No, Mikey, you just need to learn how to focus your camera. I've offered to send you a button-off mask, free of charge, custom made to fit your binoculars, but you turned it down and you blocked me. So no, you aren't wanting to talk about it, Mikey. You want Brenda to call in so you can mock her.
Yeah, okay, as a community, the truthers and the globies, that chick needs to be dealt with. Okay, we've got to send out a notification to YouTube or something. She is a problem, huge problem. I don't know. It's so. Anyways, guys, peace out. Have a good one. Keep her flat and level. Speak the truth. I'm going to the city on Friday, so I'll see you there. Waking up the sheep. I can't remember what else I was going to do. I thought there was a few things on Friday. I think that was it. And then we're going to go to the same city on Canada Day and get that done. So Canada Day, fireworks. I'll be filming the live stream, the fireworks. My street activism, going around the city most of the day. It'll be a good day, guys. Lots of entertainment, lots of flat smacking. That's what we do. Yeah, we've got to put out a all points bulletin on her. She's got to go, guys. I don't know, man. That's good. I got that live. See, people make big mistakes. I'm filming this live. Now I have documentation of her being who she is, and it will be in the transcript. So I will print off the transcript every time she comes on, and I'll be reporting her to YouTube. Interesting. I like how they come in through the back, and they just. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm sorry that Sam and I have recorded the firmament. Deal with it. I'm sorry that pisses you off. I'm sorry that I'm more honest and truthful than you are. Okay, Anyways, yes, I've got many messages and emails about a certain person. So, yeah, not a problem, man. We'll all work through it, man.
I'm sorry if my lying pisses you off.
You guys should just worry about your own YouTube channels, if you have any.
Oh, is Carrot sweet on her?
Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to let the kids fight. You guys in the chat are kids, because you're just fighting all the time. You guys, I'm to the point now where I don't care what you say about me or do, okay? When you cut me down in the comments, explain to me what globe proof that is when you do that. Don't just make fun of my intelligence or my fingernails or the way my face looks or my ears look or my toes look. You need to explain, after your derogatory statement, what globe proof that is. Mikey, you're a moron. And continue with the statement of the globe after that. Mikey, you're a moron. There is curvature everywhere. You need to finish that statement. Mikey, are you ever going to cut your fingernails? Okay, the horizon's curved. Where? You need to finish your insult with a proof of a globe that you yourself can provide proof of, not a... Oh, whoa, who's on the chat? Bing bong. He showed me and then he hid. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah, what are we going to do with her?
Well, I've been trying. I've been doing what we can do. You know, it's people like her. They are, there's people out there with mental handicaps and they're just not being treated when they should be.
What have I done? Why is she attacking me?
I don't know. I mean, listen, I think that what you do is not perverted. I think it's just your sense of humor. You're not aiming your content specifically towards kids. So I don't know why you would bring up
I don't
children.
even know how kids came up in this. That's
Yeah, because that's just where her mind goes. She's absolutely clinically insane. So yeah, if you want to join the battle against that crazy bitch, I am all for it. Just know that Tarot is also her right wing man. I just want to let you know that everywhere she goes, Tarot goes. So
yeah, I'm getting emails on certain things. So yeah, from other people. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I just want to. I mean, no one's safe from her apparently.
Yeah.
not even other flat earthers. So
yeah, that's
yeah, and yeah. I mean, if I was gonna say who's the truest flat earther, you and Sam would be like the truest flat earthers I know.
Yeah,
so so it's insane for her to be like, oh, you're hurting the flat earth by doing what?
Yeah, I know.
What?
Well, I don't know why she keeps coming on channels. Everything is documented. Why she do that?
It's just she makes fun of us Globers, right, for spending time on channels like yours and like Vlad, all that kind of stuff. But then she goes and does the exact same thing and then like reams us out for it. It's like the most hypocritical thing. And we do this for fun and it's whatever. But but know that there is a fight against the injustice of Sandy Crater. So
I tried to listen to one of her streams before.
Oh God.
I can't. What is she talking about? Especially this cunt, this bitch is the fucking faggots, the faggots, this, the faggots that. Holy frick!
Yeah, it's just the same thing over and over again.
She's like watching Eddie Murphy Delirious times 10. Holy cow! That is nuts.
It's amazing. It's amazing. All right. Well, I gotta hop off, man. I just want to let you know that I appreciate you advocating for me, and we have a common enemy here, bud.
Oh no shit! Wow.
All right, man. You take it easy, all right?
Yeah. Talk to you later. Yeah.
All right, bye.
That's.
Was that Mike from Drunk Debunk Show?
Holy fuck!
I think that was.
Wow. Okay. Do not pass go. Go directly to hell. That's what she's gonna bash her head into a brick wall and go right to hell. Wow. If Satan was a female, that would be her. Absolutely. No ifs, ands, or buts. Oh, did Mikey mention butts? Oh, that's so racist. That's like so towards children. Oh my God. I don't even bring up children on my freaking channels. What are you talking about? They come to me because I'm approachable. I'm not an asshole to children. Children respect me. I respect children. That's it. Enough with children already. Let's talk about adults. Let's talk about the truth. Leave me the hell alone, man. Holy cow. Crazy. Yes, and I think I came up with an idea there that I might be I'm gonna have to do some watching of a few people. So yeah. Anyways,
Hey, caller.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, keep going on live streams. It's all documented. You psycho Satan worshiper, devil worshiper bitch. It's all documented. Thank you for coming on and providing proof of what kind of a psycho lady. When did you get out of the what's the
mental hospital?
Let's see here. When did you get out of the? I gotta pick the appropriate place here.
Psych ward? Nut house? Rubber room?
I don't know why I drew a blank. I gotta look them up. Sorry. I know most of them. Come on.
Anyway, he's about done. Done listening to him. So, this is JJ.
Cherished and loved are obviously exposed, and it's just a good thing. You know, every failure is a stepping stone towards success and enlightenment, you know, and the truth will set us free, because once you know that you're in this system, then spiritually the only way to correct it is you know, become more spiritually involved and understand the true nature of our realm. But you know, that's my take on it, you guys.
Spoken like a true cult member.
Any suggestions, or anybody want to hear some music, or I don't know what y'all want to get
ZZ Bottom
into next? Some more videos, or I think that Illuminati card game's pretty interesting as well. You
saw ZZ Top in concert. That was a good show.
You know, it's allegedly in late 80s, early 90s, and they got the Trump card with a bullet whizzing by his ear. But, you know, I'm kind of torn. I always keep a non-biased perspective and try to keep all things on the table that haven't been completely destroyed.
Right. Really? You're trying to be non-biased? Really?
I try to treat it like it's a court. You know, you want to look at all the evidence before you decide, a verdict. But, it's obvious that we're living in a scripted world when you have The Simpsons and all these other, places that just predict everything that's already happening today. And
No, cartoons don't predict what happens, dude. You're dumb as fuck.
I think we're honestly dealing with a lot of masked individuals. We're just watching a show, but hopefully that's it could go either way. That could be a bad thing or a good thing because you don't know who these masked people are. Are they on the white hats, black hats? And I know a lot of you don't subscribe to that with QAnon and all that bullshit, but it's still a plausibility, and I think that he does validate himself daily. And we'll see though, because I'm with you guys, man. I don't know shit, man, and only time will tell. Until I see feet dangling, I really don't trust anything. They could talk is cheap, so only time will tell, in my opinion. But I don't know if you guys even seen that Trump card or whatever, or the Illuminati card game. Let's see if I could pull it up here. Not even sure if this is the same one.
A plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that.
Yeah, this isn't what? What the fuck? Wait a second. That's not where I wanted to start it. Forgot to rewind.
You can hear me now. I just got myself muted. Okay. 10-second delay is what you're saying?
Yes.
Hey, Ryan Cooper. Hey, Westside.
It's around a 10-second delay.
All right, we're getting closer.
7 is.
Dude.
So I got my hand up right now. Hello, everybody. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me.
2, 3.
Over here, over here.
Why do they keep saying that? Fucking Vlad says the same thing. Give me a 5x5. No, 5x5 isn't what you get. It's a report. You ask for a sound check. 5x5 means quality and clarity of the the audio. You don't ask for a 5x5.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
pretty
dumbass.
reactive.
That was pretty reactive.
Yeah.
So give them like a
That's not too bad.
2, 3.
It's the storm.
Now watch.
I see you, I hear you.
Worth it? Good enough?
It's still kind of delayed. I mean, obviously.
Yeah,
That's
is,
natural.
but your storm's gonna fuck with you.
That Vlad. Jesus Christ, this guy is great at streaming, isn't he?
How do you do
Yeah.
This guy's a fucking
Hey,
idiot.
Yeah. I'm working on it. How do you close the damn stream?
Do you have another window open?
Jesus, this guy sucks.
It says it's.
Close that. Let me check. can't hear you.
All right, let me go with a 5x5 one more time, please. Or
Just wait, just watch.
Boom. I got you. I hear you. I hear you now. It's a little bit of a delay. Nothing crazy.
okay.
You're going. It's gonna. You know, it's gonna be a little bit like 5-second late, but I mean, something you could work with. You know.
All right. All right, so I guess we're going to try this with the delay that we have.
It's way better than what it was. 30 seconds to 7 seconds.
So what do we got? About 3 second delay? So how many fingers am I holding up? One. That was like 5-6 seconds.
I don't think it's bad.
Right. All right. I appreciate you, man.
You didn't hit your button.
Say what?
You didn't hit your button.
What button?
You're not muted.
Okay.
Like, if you don't want it playing sound anymore, you need to mute that page.
Gotcha. So
This guy's a fucking idiot. Holy shit, man.
just a little bit. Stop. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Slightly embarrassing, just a little bit. Stop judging. I'd appreciate it, you son of a bitches. Anyway, let's see if I could deal with this live delay here. Don't seem too bad. Very different. DeWitt saying I'm handsome, I can see that. DeWitt gets it. So anyways, what do you guys want to get into tonight? I'm kind of open to suggestions, and we'll get this going here. If you guys want to do anything in particular, I kind of wanted to go over.
Yeah, this is this is the one. This is the distiller I was talking about. Does about 1.5 gallons, I think. Does 1.6 gallons, 6 liters. So yeah, that's the one I want, and it's like $100. It's meant to do water, to distill water. So if you put like any kind of water in there, it'll purify it.
Some of the final experiment crap. I know it's getting old and kind of redundant, but if you guys wanted to watch a few things that I'd like to show you, that'd be awesome. So what I wanted to do was show you guys, you probably already all seen it, but Jaron, or the debate with Whitsitt and Dustin Nemos when Whitsitt was
Hey, Lindsay, you've been here the whole time.
denying that Glacier Mountain was a different mountain.
I'm a super fucking lightweight now with pot. I smoke it like once in a while, maybe one hit a night. So it's like I get high and I'm just fucking hammered now.
And then I just wanted to show you guys a comparison, kind of on the next one, it was a Kingdom of Context or whatever, where Jaron and Witsit and the other young lady was there, and basically Jaron was putting Witsit in his place, so to speak. But I'll let you guys see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, you use I use alcohol to wash all the resin off my prints after I print them. I let them drain for a while, so there's hardly any on there, but it's like a really viscous liquid, so it doesn't want to drip off very much. So then I use, yeah, alcohol. I've got an actual bath, a washer that has a spinny thing on the bottom, a stirrer, and it spins it and reverses the direction, so it's like a little washing machine. And it holds about a gallon, holds a gallon of alcohol. And then you take that, I've got an air compressor, and I blow the alcohol off so it's nice and clean, and then I cure it. So yeah, it's a neat little system, but after a while, I don't have any out. After a while, you start getting these little specks of white on your prints because it's like old, it's like dissolved fucking resin that's collecting on the prints. So yeah, it kind of sucks. So if you keep your alcohol clean, you don't have that problem.
Let's go here.
The reasons that I'm giving you, the reasons that I'm giving you, and some of them you've debunked, yes, and I
think the whole list has been debunked, like because he's shown greater divergence. We can just go replicate it again and show greater divergence, and it's like every single one of them been debunked. Vape gate, footprint gate,
parallax
gate, parallax gate.
You absolutely vaped, man. Come on.
I never ever said I didn't.
How
vape.
does the volume
Never,
on the
not
video
one time
sound
ever.
compared to the volume on my?
Yeah, you did, Wessit. You did say you didn't vape. You said, no, I didn't vape. I bent down. I came out and I was drinking something. And that was what was in my hand. I was drinking. Or I bent down just to tie my shoe. That's what you said, Witsit. Fucking liar. He lies and he lies about lying.
Voice.
No, I didn't. Why would I fake my breath? Why would I fake my breath?
We've been on here a while. Let's try to fly through it, and for the sake of your time, and I want
to. So dumb, Dustin. Come on, you're smarter than this, bro.
Where is the Union Glacier camp? It looks like that was invisible in the background of this, and I know that you moved over a little bit, but the same mountain. I think. Okay. It's the same mountain in the background. We should be able to see something of the camp, right?
It's not the same at all. It's a totally different area.
It's the exact same mountain. Look, you guys see this?
Yeah, it's a mountain. It's a mountain.
Dude, I have full video from one location to the next. We have like 5 of them from different angles. You have to drive pretty far away. It's like a 15-minute drive through the snow. It's obviously slower. I think they said 1.5 kilometers. I can double check. I don't know. Totally different place. You don't even see the same stuff at all.
We'll put the word salad on
so
1.5.
Like that blue box at the bottom of the image, we should be able to see at least some sign of buildings.
What? No, brother, this is so far away from the camp. You can't see the camp at all.
That mountain is not that much smaller in proportional relation.
It's a totally different angle of mountains. I don't think it's the same mountain at all.
That's the
Yeah, it's the same mountain. It's most certainly the same fucking mountain.
Exact same mountain, bro. Look at
that.
It
is not.
So
it is not.
it's obviously
this thing. It looks like that
Union Glacier mountain, so it's not an easily mistakable mountain whatsoever.
Right there in front of the sun.
And they didn't go that far away from it. That's just the point that I'm making.
How high is that mountain?
Is
that
that
the same shape? It's cut
It's
off.
not.
Those are most certainly the same mountain, man. Even over here, it's the same thing. Look, you got this mountain here. Look, there it is. It's the same thing, man.
Away from it. That's just the point that I'm making.
And I know for a fact it's different. And this is what's so funny. Wait, I thought just a second ago the Owen Benjamin stream could have been legit and we were in Antarctica because the studio is in a different location, but now the studio is in the same location as the camp, and one of the arguments is how come it doesn't look the same as the camp. These narratives.
See, Austin just doesn't know how to be honest. Even when he's just talking about something that that people know, it's like he can't be fucking honest.
Will never work. They'll always self-contradict. A second ago, the studio was supposedly in a different place, and that's why we could verify that. Somehow Austin was able to see his breath the entire time drinking tea with Owen Benjamin because he was actually in Antarctica, and that was actually at the camp. That's where that video was filmed. Was at the camp.
All right, this is Austin. I may slow down the. Oh, playback speed is normal. He must have it on 2x or something. Holy shit.
Camp. So, but there's
all this is Antarctica.
All of it's in Antarctica, and my point is,
David
the
Weiss
video with Owen Benjamin was
is
filmed
just
at
on
the camp.
defense mode.
We
He's
have
supposed to be
GoPro footage. People just go to
moderating
Jaren's stream. He's already shown a ton of it.
and
He's supposed to
he'll
release
never
it to
have
the public
anything
here
bad
soon.
to
I
say
showed on my stream last
or
night some
an
different footage from my phone and the GoPro.
opinion about
So we're at the
which
camp.
it says ever. In fact, he just defends it. If you watch this whole video, you can.
It's a totally different place. It's out
get
away
a
from
sense of
everything.
what I'm talking
Do you know
about.
why we had to go to a different location?
So,
You know why?
I
Because
love
one of
what
the
Dave pushes,
reason we had to go to a different
and
location is because the
Austin as
mountain that is in
well,
the
they
background of that
both
sign is 13.5-degree elevation angle,
Dude, you suck.
and the sun
have
goes
taught
slightly
us a
below it.
lot,
We need to
you
get
know?
out.
Fucking pause this shit if you're gonna talk, man. Or at least mute it.
Away
And
from
they're
it. We had
going
to
to
get out away
continue
from
to
it.
teach
We
a lot of
drove all the
people,
way
but
out. Like
it
maybe it's
sucks
25 miles or whatever. I don't know.
to say the very least.
No,
you know,
wow.
and we
It
got to
doesn't
just
kind of
be
similar to the slope
aware
there.
that,
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't even think it is the same
you
mountain. I
can't
really
trust
wouldn't even know that
anybody,
answer.
you know, even if they're pushing.
I'm pretty sure it's not though, because
the
if that
truth.
mountain is by the camp, it's definitely not the same mountain.
And it doesn't look.
Wait, go back up. Look, go back
I
up.
do think
Okay.
if you
see
go to
where-
Antarctica,
Wait, I want watch this. You
without
see how that's a
going
sharp
on-
angle, and then
Did he say you can't trust anyone even if they're telling the truth? Did he actually fucking say that?
it cuts down.
one
Now
of
go
their
down.
little cruises
Go down.
or whatever.
This is a smooth
and you
angle
go
into
down
it. It's not even the
for
same. It
any
has bumps and it's
specific
smooth, and it goes
reason
down. This is
other
a sharp
than
angle into a
that.
sharp angle.
You're most likely going to end up compromised. You know, regardless of what they tell you. We got to remember the people that are telling
It's not the
us
same as the picture just above.
have
Really not the
zero
same.
credibility.
It's not.
The one above it is wider.
Wait,
You can
Austin,
actually zoom out of this and see. It's definitely nowhere. You can't see the camp at all, bro. It's nowhere close. You go through mountains and then take like a right and then go drive for a long time and you bust back to a right. You see the camp way off in your distance before you even get over behind the other mountains, and then you're out in the middle of nowhere. And this is on the marathon route, which is 10 kilometers, right? And they run 4 laps, 10 kilometers. There are red flags you'll see in our footage back here. There are red flags lined up based on where they run the marathon, and there's no camp anywhere involved in any of that. So you can actually see red flags lined up, and that's not where the camp is. So that mountain can't be the same because there are literally, you can see people. Actually, there was a person running on it at one point. It's totally
that too
different, totally different
fast?
location, bro.
That mountain looks like an elephant's skull, basically.
Hey,
And it's
hey,
very distinct.
Dustin, it's not the same mountain. If it was the same mountain, who cares?
It's
one
not the
one
same
and a half
mountain,
kilometers
Dustin.
away,
Who
just so
cares?
they can see over it.
No, but it can't be the same mountain. It can't be the same mountain because it
It's
could
not
be
just
the
a
angle.
mountain.
Could be looking at the
It's
same mountain from the same angle. when I
Glacier-
know for a
Union
objective
Glacier
fact,
Mountain.
you didn't see the camp at all. You were nowhere close to the camp. You couldn't see the camp.
Jesus Christ.
Even 1.5 kilometers away, we would be able to see the sun.
Now I'm doing
You know
it.
that mountains have ridges, Dustin?
But this is at the base in front of the same
No, ruffles have ridges.
mountain.
It's a different mountain.
All right, we'll
Okay.
let's move to the next one.
Okay, so you're just basically claiming that's the same
That's
mountain.
not
It's not.
baseless. That mountain looks identical with more
It
snow.
doesn't look identical. And that's why you should have zoomed out. You should zoom out actually, and you would prove it. If you zoom out and show more of that mountain where the sign is, you'd be able to prove that's the same. You cut it off where there's just one little slope. No.
All
you
right,
didn't. You cut
so
it off
I'm
where
going to
there's
go
one
ahead and play the next
So
one.
I
Like I
just-
said, it was on
What even is your claim though? I want to
Kingdom Text or whatever. Maybe not that one. Kingdom in Context.
Year after year.
Is that
for
what it
these
is?
Things. And I'm sitting there laughing because I see mountains around me that'll have snow on them 10 months out of the year, and it's all in the same crevices within.
You guys got a
big
5x5 on
crevices.
this?
And it's because they are in the distance 20, 30 miles away, it looks like the same image every year. And you're
Yeah.
saying, like, it's not that the
I mean, this guy's dumber than Roger. If you can fucking believe that.
snow is not moving. It's just that you're not looking at salt
Yep.
on a plate right in front of you.
Yep, TFE broke them.
That you don't have that level of detail. You have something you're looking at several miles.
I mean, if it didn't break them, then they wouldn't be doing this shit like a year later, 2 years later.
Miles away, and the snow that you see that is consistent is inside the crevices of the mountain that is settled in and iced over, and so that's why it's easily.
I mean, granted, this was from a year ago, but they're still talking about it.
We have the same effect that we see in the mountains around us, so that's just a silly claim to try to act like this was a fake trip. But one of the other things I'm curious about as far as aircraft flying in and out. Is it just civilian aircraft or aircraft related to ALE, or did they have is it also a landing spot for military on the way to
Coming up at 107.
Scott Base or McMurdo Base?
Right.
I guess it is a land. Tuffy and them saw it. I think they filmed it. We haven't seen that footage because we didn't go. But yeah, I mean, the weird thing is about this whole thing is that people should realize you're not going to get us because the trip was real.
Right.
So whatever you're trying to do with I've had somebody come to me and they're like, what's it lie about that mountain not being the same? It is Mount Ross. And I'm like, okay, he didn't lie. If he got it wrong, he doesn't live there. Like what do you expect? He doesn't know the names of the mountains.
Is it the same mountain?
I think it is.
So it's like the other side of the slope.
You mean where we were for our camp versus where?
Yeah, like his whole argument was like, you see this slope right here, it perfectly matches the slope behind the tents in the camp, and they forgot to Photoshop it in or something. And I'm like, no, that's the second location. It's miles away. So no,
Miles.
it's not the same mountain. But I guess you're saying it is the same mountain. I don't.
Well, if we're talking about the same thing, so where we were at the Union Glacier Camp, and we saw that big mountain right there, whatever they call it, Mount Ross, I think, or something. And then when we got and went on the loop, we just drove far enough out and then looked back at that same mountain. That was the same
I'll
mountain.
figure this crap out, you guys. Thanks for bearing with me.
The other side of the mountain?
Are you saying that we just drove around and looked at the same mountain from the other side?
Not the other side, the same side that we were on with the camp, looking at the mountain. We drove out far away and looked back at that same mountain. From the same side.
Okay, I guess I'm confused. I mean, I didn't pay attention to the route.
Yeah, I mean, because it was kind of, we couldn't even see out those windows. That was a terrible little vehicle.
So we're saying like, technically the camp was still like in our general field of view?
Yep, just behind, too far away.
Oh, okay, okay.
Over, like, there's like a
now,
little...
So when I said that's not the same mountain, I was wrong. It actually is the same mountain.
Right, so it's not a lie. That's what I was telling people. It's like, he didn't lie. He just didn't know. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, people think they're catching us in something. Oh, but Whitsitt said this and said... No, he just didn't know when you were asking, because I think that was with Dustin, right? Is that where that
another big... Yeah. You know, another big gotcha was in my live stream. I was like, yeah, you see those mountains? It's such a trip here. It's like, it looks like they're like right there. Like you go touch them. They're like many kilometers away. And that was something that you guys remember when we first got there. That was something that the guys that were introducing us to the camp told us. They're like, I know it looks like you can just go touch those mountains, but they're actually 2 kilometers away. And don't go over there. There's a lot of crevasses that could even swallow an entire minivan or whatever.
Right.
They said that I was saying that
the crevasses with the pumas,
like, because it's actually
humans,
and I'm like, nah, it just mountains are so big and it just looks like you could go touch them, bro. I don't know, but we can talk about something that's really cool though. Dude, Sean, place is beautiful, man. Like,
well, that's some of my questions I have, which is like.
Yeah, so you guys feel the same thing I'm smelling,
I don't want to believe it.
You just see body mannerisms and the cover up. But I don't know, I just kind of wanted to point that out. I'm not sure if you guys have all seen that already.
It's got to be a cover up, right? Just got to be a cover up, huh?
Natural, huh? I don't know about a natural. Trying to figure this out. Thank God I got my son to help me out. That's the only reason I'm doing as well as I am, which ain't very well, but we'll get this, You gotta bear with me. I would give some shout outs here. Let's see.
I don't know.
We got Lord Racer.
I don't know if she speaks or not.
Maria Walker.
I think she does eventually.
Jeremy Bird. DeWitt. Next chapter, Mr. Ironworks, Vlad himself. Thanks for being here, guys. The old me no more. I love you guys, man. Thanks for being here. We got Saddle Bum in the house. I'll get this down, You guys don't know what you're messing with, man. You're doing better than I did after my 60th episode. Oh, thanks, Vlad. That's so sweet. I really do appreciate you guys. Dr. Bass is in the house. Thanks for being here. Chicago Cubby Bear. Oh, what up? Bear with me. I like these little videos of...
Continue to
Let me start that over.
And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative.
I think these things are cute. I don't know if you guys seen these.
Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Robert Horton, United States Army Special Operations. I was a psychological operations specialist from 1999 to 2012, and I'm also a son of...
New video. I don't know if you guys seen this.
Now everyone is
This is good stuff, though.
Russell J. Gould and David Wynn Miller's story, and everybody wants to know what in the world is going on with that. What does it mean, right? Okay, but to understand what it means, you have to understand what's going on planet Earth that you all need to be made aware of, so you can understand what it is these guys are talking about. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. This is a very...
I'm gonna get these wrenches out while you guys are occupied.
On shipping and postal wars that have morphed into banking wars. Okay, so the three really work together hand in hand, but the banking warfare has really kicked off here as of late in relation to this whole thing. So when you're born here on this planet, or here on this planet, you are born of the water, right? Because this is a shipping war. You're all captured.
Awake.
You're born of the water.
Nemesis and...
Oh my God, a fucking sovereign citizen piece of shit.
The house.
So when you're born,
you come through the birth canal.
You're born of your mother's water, and you are docked as a vessel by a doctor, who is a...
No, you're not docked to the vessel by the doctor, you dumb fuck.
A registered harbor master by the Port Authorities and authorized by the Department of Transportation.
No, doctors aren't. No. That's what the fuck are you talking about? Doctors aren't registered with the Department of Transportation, you dumb fucking son of a bitch.
And when you are docked by the doctor, you are then harbored in the harbor in a vessel in dry dock known as a hospital.
No, you're not. No, it's a hospital. You're in a fucking room. You're not dry docked, you dipshit. Oh my god, this guy's dumb as fuck.
Which is considered to be a boat parked on the land. Okay? But when you're born and harbored by the harbor master in this vessel in dry dock.
Have you all seen this already?
He didn't even say birth canal. That's a real important part of it.
Or no?
Maternity ward. Why are you a ward of the state? Because you have not yet been brought under.
No, a ward means a room or an area of rooms. It doesn't mean ward of the state, you stupid fuck. Words have more than one meaning. Different words can be spelled the same. Different words with different meanings can be spelled the same, stupid. Oh my fucking lord.
Under the laws of this old school Masonic system. Now, how they get you into this old school Masonic system is with the birth certificate. So you're considered a ward of the state.
I'm like Oprah.
No, you're not. You're not considered a ward of the state, stupid.
In this bitch, everybody
Hey, Hackerman.
gets a wrench.
Until your mother signs the birth certificate. This is a commercial instrument, okay? This is saying that you are now
No, it's not a commercial instrument.
Owned and under the laws of this Masonic system. But you are owned and that you are nothing more than a piece of cargo or a vessel or a dead person that's presumed to be missing, dead, or lost at sea, right?
No. Holy fuck.
Once you're legged into this massive corporate construct, it's a global construct, you are then subject to the laws of the state. State of affairs, not state of California.
No, the state. You're subject to the laws of the country you live in, dipshit. Holy fuck, this guy is dumb.
Or state of Nevada. We're talking global state of affairs. You're legged into the state.
It's in favor of the banks. It's certainly not
Oh my god, this guy's a dumb fuck.
in favor of the people. What happens when you have a child is your child is given a social security number. They estimate how many.
No, your child isn't given a social security number at birth, dumb fuck. You have to apply for a birth cert. You have to apply for a fucking social security number.
Taxes your child is going to pay over his or her lifetime. And
No, your social security number has nothing to do with social security taxes. Nothing. Your social security number is just identifies you within that system.
they take that birth certificate and they issue it on the capital markets and they earn money on it.
No, they don't. Nobody earns money on your birth certificate. Your birth certificate is not a fucking trust with $1 million in it when you're born. There's these dumb fucks. They've tried to buy cars on their birth certificate. They're like their trust. They say, okay, payable through the trust of such and such, and they write it in red and a slant, and they put their thumbprint on it and everything. And they think that allows them to buy a fucking car. There was a soft sit named, I think he went by the name of Two-Face. He's a fucking black guy, and he was an asshole. He actually got arrested trying to do this.
Once that happens, you are then under the laws of this entire global construct.
I'm saying something much worse, actually. What I'm saying is that when every citizen goes into the court system, they are not seen there as themselves a U.S. citizen. They're seen as the person who had their birth certificate fled. You're there as a debtor. You're not there as a citizen. We have been converted from human beings that are citizens of the Republic of the United States into chattel. Chattel, that is a legal term for something which is property. We are now considered to be property of the Federal Reserve. We're not considered to be human beings and citizens of the United States.
These are the pillars of the laws of this global construct.
God, she's full of shit too.
Admiralty and maritime and civil jurisdiction. Law of the sea, law of the land. Law of the sea has always been held by the King of Great Britain. Okay, that's how he runs his entire country.
No, we have nothing to do with Great Britain, man. And it must be the BAR. The Britain something registry.
Considered a vessel, a great big boat, and all the people in that boat are considered to be missing, dead, or presumed lost at sea with their birth certificate system. That's how he runs his whole country. And that's the same thing we're doing here in the United States. Why? Because Great Britain has always been our Postmaster General here in the colonies and the 50 states. Now let me explain what Postmaster General of the world is. Okay, This is our vessel. This is planet Earth.
So have you guys seen this? Anybody seen this already?
In the sea of space we call the solar system, or the galaxy. This is our outpost, right? Our boat. The Postmaster General, or the General of the Post, is Great Britain. Always has been.
No. No. Great Britain has nothing to do with our country.
This is an old school Masonic warfare platform.
Sea bass in the house.
On shipping, postal, and banking wars. Okay, I've explained the shipping to you. The postal revolves around timelines. When you're brought into a jail, the timelines kick off, whether it's a federal offense, state offense, or local offense. Different venues have different timelines, okay, and there's several. His whole system is enforced in the courts around the world. This whole system is enforced in the courts, and what they're enforcing is the elemental chart, his strategic metals contract, his styles manual, and the dictionary, which is basically the entire system all of us are using, the grammatical construct we all use. All of these contracts and this entire system is enforced in the courts around the world. Those are called the neutral courts. That's where the wars are fought in relation to this entire matter, right? If you got a grievance, you go into the courts or the neutral courts and you fight it out. But this thing is set.
Oh my God, this guy's just completely full of shit. Completely full of fucking shit.
Set up to make sure that he always wins, okay? This entire system is set up so that you never win.
That's not fucking true. People win cases all the time, asshole. What the fuck are you talking about? People win their court cases all the fucking time.
All they look at you as is a piece of cargo. A boat or a vessel that can be harvested, raped, plundered, and pillaged for its goods. So this is the old school Masonic system that these guys have set up, and this is what is being defended on planet Earth, okay?
There's another dipshit that doesn't know what the Masons are. Oh, it's a Masonic system. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even fucking mean? It's a Masonic system. The Masons don't have a system.
This whole system belongs to the King of Great Britain, or is run and defended by the King.
What do you guys think about?
No, working hand in hand with the Vatican. No, asshole. No. Now he's probably going to say something about the British something registry. But no, bar does not mean that.
About the hat.
So he is the postmaster.
You ever seen one just like it?
All of the countries on planet Earth are utilizing and playing with this system. Okay, doesn't matter if you're in Russia, China, or Germany. If you get
no, Russia's legal system is completely different from ours, dipshit. As is France, as is Germany. Oh my God, you're fucking ignorant.
Married here in the United States, you're still considered to be married in Russia, China, or Germany.
Joyce B in the house.
You're divorced all over the world, right? Because the courts are all connected. Everybody's playing this game.
South to west in the house.
Old school Masonic system that they utilize to control the people and run the planet with.
Oh my God.
This is the old school monarchical system that commands and controls the entire planet, or at least is attempting to. All of the countries on planet Earth.
Thank you, Cajun Art. I appreciate you, brother. I'll get used used to talking instead of typing. I've been a keyboard warrior for quite some time, so it's instinctive to try to go to the keyboard when I could just talk.
The contracts that I pointed out that the King of Great Britain has, all the countries have those same contracts. They all have their own strategic metals contract in place that allows them to print and mint their own coins.
Strategic metals.
Based upon their banking system, okay? Everybody has.
Right, that's just what the countries do. That's Jesus fucking Christ.
Commodities that they trade around the world with each other, and that's what those banking systems are based upon. Oil being one of the biggest. And the King of Great Britain is the reigning monarch on the planet. That's why he is the Postmaster General of the world.
No, the King of Britain. What King of Britain? I mean, it's King Charles right now, but what? No, he's not the Postmaster General of the world. Holy fucking shit.
What we're going to look at is where the crown derives its authorizations or its authorities that their entire system is based upon. Okay, real quick, let's go back and read
Pebbles in the house. Sorry if I
didn't
didn't shout you out. I'm a noob.
Before the American Revolution broke out,
You know I'm going to get this
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Post Office, the Benjamin Franklin
next time, Gadget. Next time.
And once the American Revolution had broke out, the king had cut off our ability to conduct international trade and commerce out of that post office because we went to war against Great Britain.
I
Right?
appreciate all your kind words as well, everybody.
So our shipping was cut off.
I love you guys. I really do, truly.
We couldn't open commerce back
I
up.
appreciate.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Or pause it while you fucking talk?
Every one of you.
1.6 million francs
Jesus
for funding the American Revolution. So at that point, the King of Spain and the King of France argued over who was going to be the Postmaster General here in the United States to open it up to international trade and commerce. Right? Spain said that they had found America first. Christopher Columbus had discovered the New World first, and so they had rights to it. France said that without loaning America the 1.6 million.
Yeah, no story. Just a beard, man. Comes with old age.
Said those are my people, and I'm going to put my post office in up there and open this thing up to trade and commerce. You guys need to stand down. So that's how he became the Postmaster General of the United States. And the Canada location has always been attached to that postal location as well. So the King of Great Britain took tactical command and control of the entire North American continent in the process. So if the other reigning monarchs and dictators of the world wanted to come into our country or the United States and rape and pillage it for its natural resources and its goods, they'd have to go through him and his post office to do so. So everything that was shipped in and out of the country, all trade and commerce, he got a piece up through that post office. Just like he did down in the East Indies. He is taking tactical command and control of the movement and shipment of all goods on planet Earth. That's his end goal. Okay, now there was a
So this guy, see, 2741. Check out this guy's logo.
I think these things are cute. I don't know if you guys seen these.
Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Robert.
Sergeant Robert Horton, War Castles, U.S. Army Civil Affairs.
Horton, United States Army Special Operations. I was a
See, U.S. Army Civil Affairs and Psychological Operations Command. Well, that's a real thing, but this guy's a fucking lunatic. I don't think he was in the army.
Currency into the global market, and because they base their
We're going to start a poll, guys.
on the value of the land,
How many of y'all want to watch this?
it's a solid base, right? But the Rothschilds fluctuate gold and silver up and down in relation to what they have going on. And because our currency doesn't fluctuate, when these guys would drop the price of gold down, America could buy it up and eventually would become the
Our currency doesn't fluctuate? Holy fucking shit, this guy. Holy crap. Oh my God, look at this shit. Look at the shit that's in this guy's brain. Ike Roosevelt, General Butler, J.P. Morgan, whatever that says. GOP, Bush Sr. Fuck. Oh my God.
That's the last vestige. Then their plans really will be complete. However, in 1999, their plans were foiled. Like I said, this was an event horizon year. They weren't the only ones that saw this thing coming to an end.
New World Order probably says Rothschild somewhere. Holy shit.
A simple review at the high school level.
Miracles in the house.
Clearly details the fact that Great Britain and the Vatican had gotten together and had decided that the United States would never come to allow a one-world global dictator to rule their country. And everybody knows that the Vatican has always had an agreement with the Nazis. Not so much Germany itself, but the Nazi party up there in Germany, operating out of Germany. They tried to set up a one-world global dictatorship under Hitler a long time ago.
We are talking about the biggest thuggery of all, and that is the Jesuits in the Vatican. I always thought that the CIA was the problem and the other intelligence agencies. Guess what? There's a grand intelligence agency that the Vatican puts out, and all of those other crooks are operating under the Vatican intelligence agency.
Aunt Sheila's drunk again. Someone hide the fucking schnapps.
This was a long-range effort by these guys to come up from the rear and accomplish this objective. Now, the plan of the CIA, with the setup of the Five-Star Trust, was that the 5 top gentlemen, or I should say men, that were going to run the Five-Star Trust for the CIA were going to take turns being the director of the CIA. So those 5 guys could stay in command and control of this entire operation. The objective is to set up a one-world global dictatorship with Lucifer at the top. running the United
With Lucifer at the top. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Nations. And this is the piggy bank they're going to utilize to achieve that objective. So thank goodness, in 1999, as I said, this all revolved around the international bankruptcy of the United States, which, thank goodness, left the Washington, D.C. postal location open for capture on November 2nd, 1999 for 18 days. There was an 18-day period in there that the Crown was going to have to vacate the position and the post office would be open. And the United States would no longer have the ability to conduct...
This shit's crazy right here.
Hence the Florida Chads.
No, that's bullshit, man. It's not crazy at all. It's insane. Yes, it is crazy. It's fucking insane, dude.
That's because in 1999, the U.S. Constitution had come to an end and was closed out with the end of the third and final...
No, the U.S. Jesus fucking Christ. The U.S. Constitution didn't end.
International bankruptcy. With that, they had the Amero set, the American European dollar, and they were about to surrender the United States back over to Great Britain. However, in 1999, during that 18-day vacancy, a miracle had taken place. Now, anyone who's listened to...
Okay. What miracle?
Eisenhower, Kennedy...
It's like, where'd all the words go? What the fuck?
And Reagan make their speeches will know that these gentlemen have been warning us of a group of people on this planet who are literally conspiring together in an effort to try to get the United States military to go to war for them in an effort to set this one world global government up. Okay, and that's what they were warning us about. They said, we're a nation of peace.
And we're the conspiracy theorists.
There's a group of people out there who are trying to get us...
No, you're just an asshole. Fuck you.
...to surrender everything over to them so that they can utilize our military to go and achieve their world objectives. And that they were going to utilize or create some fanciful event that would allow them then to do that. And that's what we have.
I mean, this motherfucker fucking believes this shit. He believes this shit.
With the Twin Towers event and the 9/11 episode. So they actually got what they finally wanted. That was an orchestrated event. There was never any terrorists, and terrorism itself is...
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, you motherfucker.
...a fraud. You cannot...
So he's a 9/11 truther. Jesus fucking Christ.
...have a war where there is no enemy. You don't...
I bet his fucking white robe has singe marks on it from the fucking crosses he's burnt.
Don't have an enemy. Show me the enemy. There is no enemy. The enemies are, or the enemy is, anyone who does not go along with their new world order effort.
Oh, fuck you. I'm done. I'm fucking done with this piece of shit. This motherfucker believes this shit. Anyway. Yeah, I'm fucking done with this. Just a whiny little cunt. That's all they are. Just whiny little bitches. Can't accept reality. It hurts their fucking feelings. And they fucking whine about it. And they're cowards. How many people has this motherfucker blocked? On Roger's channel. How many? Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, he commented on a video of mine. Or a posting of mine. And we went back and forth a few times real quick. And then all of a sudden I said, let's debate. One-on-one. What do you say? Yeah, fucking crickets. Fucking cowardly little bitch. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later. I'm gonna get off. I need to hit some oxygen, and I don't want to look like an old fuck doing it. So talk to you later.